Hello, my name is Kevin. You're watching Living That Prepper. I want to talk to you today about solar flares and solar flares, solar storms, things like that, how they affect anything wireless, over-the-air communication like cellular. Also, I'm going to dumb this down, basically because there's aspects of it that I don't understand myself. This is just through years of doing this type of work. So, bear with me as I explain it. Imagine myself and J.J. Johnson. We're at Municipal Auditorium, and we're standing 15 feet apart because of the Foxtrot Juliet Bravo version of COVID-24. And that's the minimum distance that we can be apart. Yeah, the minimum distance we can be close to each other. So 15 feet apart. He and I are carrying on a conversation, and every now and then we have a word or two that we might not understand back and forth for each other, just from the general background noise and the echo around the arena. So consider that your basic, everyday, ordinary cellular communication. Now, it's getting a little bit warm in the arena, so let's turn on the air conditioner. Now that background noise makes it a little bit more difficult to hear. So JJ and I have to, in order to hear each other, we have to amplify our voices, i.e. increase the power, which makes it even more difficult for the two of us talking back and forth, him to understand me and me to understand him. Although most words we can kind of figure out just by the sounds of it. Like if we're talking about trucks and he says tow, I'm not thinking that he's talking about his big tow or a tow missile launcher. I'm thinking more like he's talking about a tow truck. So I hear the word that sounds like tow, that's what I'm thinking, tow truck. So I kind of add that information in, call that packet loss, and forward air correction. Now, he and I have had to raise our voices, and we're kind of hollering at each other, but we still are understanding each other. We covered that. In walks AC/DC up on the stage, and they start jamming. Consider AC/DC that solar storm. Even though he and I are very close to each other, all that background noise is going to make it impossible at that distance. Now we're talking 15 feet for him excuse me, for he and I to understand each other. That's basically what you're getting. A bunch of interference. Electromagnetic, there's particles floating around in the air, and that interferes with that cellular tower, talking to your cellular phone, talking to your laptop, talking to that other satellite. That's basically what happens. Anyhow, that's the most simple way I can describe it, and I hope you guys got something out of it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to answer it for you if I can. Now, something else. If you haven't set up an account over at Substack, Reality Survival Substack, go do that. A lot of good information. Get some free giveaways over there. It's pretty cool. JJ has a lot of really good information. And if you haven't got the American Prepping Academy app, I'm on it. Check it out. It's no BS, super easy to navigate. So it's app at AmericanPreppingAcademy.com, and that'll take you to where you can get to a link, or you can go in through your normal wherever you get your apps, iStore or App Store or Android Store, whichever one you use. But anyhow, hope you guys got something out of this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Thank you. Have a good day.